10 riders, 7 trucks, 20 flats, no tickets, 1 crash, and everybody made it. Here we are. Whoa! In 2023, I rode my bike across America with 10 friends. I made a list of things I wanted to do in my lifetime, and that was almost at the top of the list, about 300 miles a day for 10 days, 3,000 miles. We started in San Diego and ended in Florida. So I just remember when I had those moments, I was like, this is amazing. But when it turned, I'm like, this is insane. It's never the right time. You never have enough experience. There's always going to be other things going on. In 2023, I rode my bike across America with 10 friends. It's something that I always wanted to do. I was 21 years old. I made a list of things I wanted to do in my lifetime, and that was almost at the top of the list, and we got a chance to do it.
Today is Sunday, so today is day 0, I guess?
Nate is a professional cyclist. He's won races in Georgia. He's worked at bike shops. It's like in Nate's pie chart, cycling is like 90% of it, and then like 10% of it is everything else. He is a cyclist.
And just don't show Leslie because she was mad at me.
What's up, man? Rick Steele.
Rick's an entrepreneur from Arizona. I met him at a mastermind that I spoke at. Really good cyclist and done several Ironman and triathlete. And I knew he would appreciate a ride like this.
When the phone rings and it says Jesse Itzler, the first thing I do before I even answer the phone is I look at my wife and I was like, honey, get the calendar out. We're gonna be clearing something, from the calendar.
1 second later, he's like, I don't even need the dates. I'm in. I was climbing Mount Washington years ago with Kevin, and Kevin's like, I think we should bring like a medic, in case there's like an emergency. Because I said to Kevin, I'm like, Kev, what happens if we get to the top of the mountain in the snow and the cold, and it's like all the way on the top of Mount Washington, and someone breaks their ankle? He's like, good point. Let's bring somebody. I'm like, yeah, who? He's like, Jack.
And Kevin had been tight with Jesse for quite a while. And I was over Kevin's house one night and we were doing sauna cold plunge in his pool. And we got in the sauna and he said, Jesse's gonna bike across America. I was like, oh my God, Kevin, you gotta get on that. He goes, oh, I am on that. And he goes, and Jesse wants to know if you wanna do it. Here comes the B team.
I don't think Kevin knew where we were or what we were doing or how many miles were left. It was almost like he just rode.
Automatic yes, as in, do I want to do it? 100%. But then just the logistics of getting the time off, as I'm still active working and a family with 4 kids and all the other responsibilities. So just hoping and praying that that 2-week window would fit into it, would work.
The youngest person on the trip was Devin. We should have probably gotten more insurance when Devin signed up. He's a high risk addition.
I just remember getting in a group chat. It was like a bunch of people in a group chat, and it was ROAL, Ride of a Lifetime.
That was a massive goal.
Oh.
I thought the ride would be tough for Tim because he's a High Rocks world champion. I think he had the world record for his age group at one point for High Rocks, big guy. So to get on a bike at that size, I assume would be hard. When you have guys that won't back down from challenges and won't back down from they see big mountains and they get excited, it takes your game up a level. So Tim was the kind of guy that would I did a lot of riding with him, would raise the level and the expectation of how I was supposed to show up.
Immediate yes. So yeah, I'll say yes and then I'll figure everything else out, make sure I can get my vacation days, everything else is secondary at that point.
It's ready! I had like 4 months to buy a bicycle, and I'd been a triathlon biker, a mountain biker, a beach biker. I'd never had a road bike and just rode 100 miles.
So I had a little experience. I knew how to ride a bike. I'm not, riding a tricycle.
But the other guys were pretty good. We're all pretty good cyclists.
That's like when Jesse brought this up, we talked about it on a mountain in 29 on 29 one day. And I was like, you know what? This is the opportunity to just go real deep into misery. And I love being in that place of misery. No. We sort of started as him asking, have you ever done this? And I was like, I always wanted to. And that's sort of, we started the group from there. We started building it.
So tomorrow's going to be tricky, dealing with traffic and getting out of the city.
But it didn't really happen until we all got together in San Diego and everybody was like, this is who I'm putting my life in my hands with for the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Right around 100.
So group one is going 0 to 100.
Yes.
And we went around the room and said, well, what's like your thoughts, or what do you want to achieve, or whatever. But I just was there. I said, I just want to ride. Like the camaraderie of riding is what I wanted.
Arms up.
Together, we gotta run together at once.
Yeah. Well, those guys went.
Not gonna be, next time we touch the water is gonna be in Florida. So 2 touches, man, 2 oceans. Next one's in Florida.
I think it was interesting because, again, we're trying to get a feel for the group that we're going with and how this is gonna work. But the good thing is, when you start a big adventure like this, on day one, and even the days leading up to it, but day one, everybody has the most energy.
So the way we did the ride was we did it sort of relay style. The plan was to cover about 300 miles a day for 10 days, 3,000 miles. We started in San Diego and ended in Florida. And one group would go out in the morning shift and they would say like ride 100 miles, 2 or 3 guys. Then the next group would be driven and dropped off 100 miles later. And they would ride that second 100-mile leg. And then the third group would do the same thing. So we would have 3 groups out at one time.
And we never had a plan to sort of make this like a race across America. We weren't looking for time. We just wanted to get it done.
Sure the brakes work.
You won't need them. We're not stopping today.
Say it again?
You won't need those brakes. We're not stopping today.
We were making adjustments as we were going along, who was going with who, how fast we were going, how many miles. And it was just cool to like break down and plan out with a group of good people.
A lot of calories. Pump in the calories.
Nice and strong coffee.
This is Wipeout Coffee, local San Diego company.
Chef Leslie's been a friend of mine for years. I actually found her like I found a lot of my new friends on the internet. And I just like what she stood for. She looked like she was making the kind of stuff that I would want to eat. Cold called her, became friendly, and asked if she would join us on this trip and make vegetarian, vegan food, which worked great for me and not great for the other 9 people on the trip.
I'm Chef Leslie Durso, and I was the chef on Ride of a Lifetime. I'm Italian-American, and I love bringing people together.
All right, Chris, let's get this rolling, man.
Let's take a few moments here to think about how we got here. Friendship, challenge, conviction, curiosity, adventure. But let's also not forget that we get to do this. This escape, this adventure, this shared experience, we all, early on, said yes to a challenge.
Living in a bubble with your close friends for 2 weeks, and remember, a couple days leading up to it and a couple days getting out of it, was really a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I've had a similar experience, but it wasn't with my closest friends.
A difficult challenge, one that will leave scars, and it will hurt.
50% of it's showing up. And so once we got to San Diego, the other 50% just had to be completed.
We also said together, as a group, shared suffering, this privilege, the passion, the challenge of doing this. The skill, we can, over the next 4 days, create memories of a lifetime. So I ask you now, what do you want to be on the other side of this adventure? Who do you want to be on May 8th, 2023? The pain, the suffering is temporary, but who you were within this adventure will last a lifetime. We can do this. We can do this. Here we go. Day 1, 1 day at a time. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Amen. Let's roll. Woo, baby.
We're doing it! Yeah, what? This doesn't. This is fucking awesome.
Go.
Roll!
I put one big year-defining thing on my calendar. We call it a misogi. It's like an old ritual of having something big to show for your year at the end of the year. And I don't always know what that is going into the year, but I know that I'm going to do something. I just always wanted to see the country. I always wanted to see it from my bike. I've never driven across the country. I haven't been to a lot of states in the country. So I thought this would be a great way to do it. I love bike riding, and it did not disappoint. And we made it, we wanted to make it as memorable, as amazing as possible. I'm a big believer, like, if you're gonna do something once, like, pull all strings, take advantage of it, If you're gonna make it grimy and underground and camping and sleep in a tent or whatever, go all in on that. If you're gonna make it fancy circus, like we did, go all in on that. And we went all in.
Look at this. What is it? Look at it. Look at these things. They're real little eggs.
Rattlesnake.
Are you serious? What do you do with them? It's just what they sell in the. They sell it.
We're gonna raise some rattlesnakes on the trip.
They're real eggs. Yeah, look at them. Open it up.
This is insane. I don't want to open
Look at it. Look at it.
What's in there?
No.
What the fuck is in there?
Fucker!
I heard the.
Oh shit! It's like this little. I don't know. It's like this little thing.
Oh, it pops out?
It pops out.
Scares the shit out of you.
Different sites every day. And there was 3-4 days where, we were riding in packs of 2 or 3, sometimes 4. But there were days when we'd have 50, 60 mile ride, and at 30, Devin and Kevin took off and Rick took off, and I was left in the trail, and I was like, we weren't under time crunch. I said, I'm very happy to go back here. I turned on my radio, I carried a speaker, a Bose speaker, and
We're already ahead.
We're a little bit of.
Yeah.
Remember, let's jump to Austin.
Yeah, best thing you've said
Ever in your whole life. All right, let me get a new one.
Yeah, you need a new one, Jesse.
Yeah, it wasn't so serious. We weren't like trying to set world records or anything. It was just like we had to get from point A to point B with the most fun we can have in between that.
I gotta get a video. Fuck yeah! Doesn't get any better than this, baby.
Car up! Car up! Let's go race!
Woohoo!
all that to get to a river.
Whoa, this is special. Ooh, this is special, man. Just hit my shower quota.
And just being able to show up at a body of water, unclip, take everything off, jump in your underwear was probably the most refreshing feeling I've ever had. I mean, it was insane. Every day, regardless of the temperature of the water, it was awesome every single time.
But once we decided we were going to take our bike across America, we knew this is like a once in a lifetime. We wanted to make it as epic as possible. And we wanted to do it not for speed. When we weren't on our bikes, we were having the best possible time.
You blend this with a nice little sauna.
Now we gotta recover fast. We gotta recover fast.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Bean, chili, beyond steak, broccoli, cheddar, nacho cheese sauce, salsa,
It could take an hour for something to develop.
So that puts us 40 miles out at 7.
Too early. We're sitting there in an RV in the parking lot. We can't get in.
Harrison's there.
Right, so I love like getting up early and getting the day going. Like I'm very antsy. Like I wake up, I just want to do stuff right away. Rick Steele and I both had that same mindset. So we would always volunteer for the morning shift. We'd wake up, start at 5 in the morning, and it felt good. By noon, we were usually done riding by noon, which was great to have the rest of the day to hang out, sauna, do whatever, go for a run, whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, because we did it this kind of relay style, it freed up a lot more time. So let's say we were riding 5 or 6 hours a day. You still had 19 hours a day. We'd sleep for 8 of them. So it allowed us to have a lot more time. So because we pulled the sauna, so we'd have epic morning sauna sessions before we rode again at night when we came back.
It's an honor.
MMA fucking shit.
Rather than like rushing and killing yourself, this isn't a ride across America race. This is a ride across America with friends. We just want to have a good time. Obviously, there's some people in the group that are like, I gotta go now, I gotta go bike now. But I want to enjoy the sun. I want to enjoy the sun, the cold plunge, this beautiful campsite, and the people. I mean, Jesse's putting this all on, and my mindset is, look, this guy's putting on a party. Stick with the guy that's putting on the party.
The walks also, and the walks and runs are just a great way to see the country at a different pace, at a running pace, to jumpstart the day, to get a win under our belt early, and just to kind of slow down the whole, not make it only about the ride.
The group that we had, everyone, we meshed like perfectly. There was no issues, pretty much whatsoever amongst the group. So the 2 weeks, went by so fast. I thought 2 weeks was gonna be a long time, a long grind stuff, but 2 weeks, it went by too fast. We could have extended it and gone a little bit longer.
How are you feeling?
Pretty
You were
damn
positive
good.
and happy. That was awesome.
I got a flow going. I was
Yeah,
very
you were
comfortable.
crushing.
Yeah. It wasn't long in. I would say it was, I think day 1 or 2 was just adrenaline. Maybe it was day 3. I think I did 80 miles. And I remember getting in the tent at night and saying, I don't know if I can do that tomorrow. I don't know if I can replicate what I just did today. The next day was one of my strongest days. I felt stronger that following day, and then that calmed me down, like, no, this is doable.
If you put it in roll, Nate and I can see it on our head unit. So we know exactly what's going on in your text. So just keep putting things on the roll list.
You factor in, getting a flat. You factor in potholes, debris. Cars are driving by and they're hitting pebbles. Pebbles are flying, like ricocheting off like bullets past us at some points.
Best day ever. I like this solo riding stuff. I get to see scenery instead of butts. Awesome.
Rolling.
Yeah, he's getting that pool, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. See if it's loaded with trout.
8 to 9 p.m. tonight, we have private access to the steam room, sauna, and cold plunges area. 7 p.m. dinner on the terrace to the left. Ops meeting to be determined.
It was so good when we saw you guys. Like when we pulled up and saw you guys, right? It was just like, it was inspiring.
It was so inspiring. By the time we were
really was.
passing you guys, I'm like, I can't wait to go get in the field. And when I talk
I
to
didn't even
anyone,
want to
he'll
do
do his thing, you know?
This is what it'll be like. This like, you don't want to do it. You don't want it. I'll do it.
yeah.
And you know what?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Right, exactly. Totally fine. Yeah. We're letting up 24 points with 3 minutes left in the first. And playoff basketball.
That's super nice of you.
Hey, what's up, Cal?
How we doing?
Look, if you guys
How can we not do it?
Yeah.
Game 6 of the NBA playoffs against the Celtics in Atlanta.
Don't miss the game.
Does everyone? I don't know if Chris would want to go.
Everyone
If
wants
Nate
to
wants to
go.
go.
Everyone wants to go.
Everyone wants to go.
Who would not want to go?
Dude, this is, I mean, that's incredible.
Fucking we're alive once. Like, what are we gonna?
My enemy team, I would want to go.
Dude,
It's
you
like
gotta
a
go.
mess, right?
You gotta.
Of
It's
course.
not a.
I think this sounds like somebody
It's not
knocking
a
on the door.
baby.
You got to answer.
You
it.
gotta go.
Yeah.
Puppy.
Yeah.
Group meeting. We were on the road by 9.
Where's that, Jeff?
And we just break up the groups that day into one more group, and then you're done. 3 minutes. Totally cool. Whatever you guys want to do. We'll have to just figure out.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the plan is.
We're not going to miss any riding.
So how's it?
Yeah, we're going to leave.
How's it going to go tomorrow?
We're going to leave tomorrow. The game's at 8:30 at night, so we don't have to leave till 1:30.
Okay.
Nobody has to. You don't have to decide till after the ride today. Just focus on the ride.
There's no timeline. It's a 2-week timeline.
What's our running clock right now?
43 minutes late. All right, you guys, rolling.
I'm thinking about going one water bottle to keep it a little bit lighter today for the first, but you know what? It's too hot.
Too hot.
Let's do this. Every day.
Coach Chris, can you give us
All day. We got an 8-hour workday. 8-hour workday right now is about to start. Means I'll be done at 4.
The adventures that I've done in the past are a lot smaller adventures with regards to groups, size, support. Like, just me, the adventures I go on don't have a chef, a sous chef, massage therapist, and all kinds of support vehicles along. So that was a major difference.
During my training for Ironman, you get to the point where you're riding 200 to 300 miles a week. So I would say maybe I was one of the stronger riders, but not as strong as like Coach Chris.
I'm just here to have a good time. I got my bike 3 weeks ago, and I'm fucking honored to be around these guys, be a sponge. This couldn't be really a better lesson into biking. Couldn't be a better lesson, right?
On some of those highways, it was terrifying because there would be these logging trucks, these gigantic logging trucks with the logs sticking out the back with a flag, and you're on this little tiny road with no shoulder. You're riding on the side, and these things, they go by you, and it's like, those moments were pretty scary. And then there was a couple times we were on an interstate where, like, in New York, like, you're not allowed to bike on the interstate, but for some reason out there were areas where you could. So we're on the side of the road of like an I-95, and again, these trucks are just whizzing by you.
Phenomenal. It's such a nice day. We got some headwinds, but we just got out of like Phoenix proper, so lots of mountainous stuff, and we're about to head out into this area. This is like a protected national forest, wild horses and all kind of stuff. So this whole section is going to be really pretty.
So far, it's been downhill.
Downhill?
That was the smoothest 34 miles of the trip right there.
We get to this mountain pass in Arizona. It is steep. It is narrow. Cars are whipping up and down. There's no place for a cyclist to go. There's a police officer there. We asked the police officer, are any cyclists going up this? He's like, no, we don't tell anyone to ride there. You got to be insane to ride your bike up and down this. And Nate's like, I'll do it. I'm like, no, Nate, no way. This is not safe. He's like, no, I got to do it. There's no way we're going to leave this piece out. Our truck barely made it up. We're almost hitting the rock. There's nowhere to go. Out of the canyon, pops Nate. I'm like, this should be on ESPN. This should be on ESPN. Holy fuck.
I've seen the second cruise.
Nate, I cannot fucking see that. I'm not gonna lie, man. If you just factored in the cars, I would be like, no way. But the climb,
I'm jumping out.
Torture? Hell? I mean, it's hot in hell, right? And we're in the desert, so. 109 miles in like the last 0.9 of it was straight up.
And you can't drink from your water bottles because the water's so hot in these plastic bottles. It's like pouring hot water, like tea, on you, or trying to drink it on a 105, 115 degree day.
Yeah. Who's going? Just me, because we're like 20 something short.
I'm not ready to ride right now.
How was the lake?
The lake was great. The massage was great. The ride was great. The ice cream was great. Everything was great. I know you guys had an off day, but we made it up on our day because it was spectacular.
Why don't you guys meet me out?
I just want to ride, man.
I just want to ride, Brian.
These trucks are ripping.
Oh my God! One inch from your fucking.
He learned how close they come today.
One almost hit my elbow.
Yeah.
Like a fucking, like a log truck or something.
Sounds like,
you're like,
sounds he's ready.
It's a little tough to see.
Yeah, we were just gonna pull behind you.
A little slower.
There's
Yeah,
no cars.
we're gonna pull
Your
behind
lights
you.
are super bright though. It's very easy to
There's
see.
no cars. We thought you were a car. Like that's how
Right.
bright your headlight is.
Well,
Yeah.
Kevin can't see. So.
It's fun.
I thought you were a Martian. I thought
this?
you were like a UFO.
We were 20 miles short of 100 miles for the day. Brian wanted to get to 100.
Brian, move over a little, man.
Brian is my friend from New York. Brian is a New Yorker. Short fuse, like on a miserable ride. He was angry. He lost all this. He was not good. He wasn't talking. And his odometer died at 97 miles. So he couldn't track the last 3 miles and he short circuited. So he got off his bike and refused to ride anymore. We got the van, we put Brian's bike in the back, and then we got pulled over by a police officer who said, "Do you guys know that you've been dragging a bike for the last mile out of the back of the car?" And there were 3 bikes: my bike, Brian's bike, and Devin's bike. I knew it wasn't my bike.
And then my bike fell off the the van.
It was Brian's bike. It was Brian's baby.
Did you know that you're dragging a bicycle behind this vehicle?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yes,
Yeah,
of course we
I'm
did.
fully up there with
We do it all the time. Well, we're the only people dragging a bike out. Are you kidding me? Wait, you don't drag bikes in New Mexico?
Is that
What
not
kind
a
of
thing?
state is this? By the way, the cop goes, "Did you know you're dragging a bike?" And all 3 of us are like,
Because I've had rope in my bike.
you're waiting to see whose bike is. So I'm just going like this, waiting to hear, and all of a sudden he goes,
And these things are back.
he walks in, he goes, "No good deed goes unpunished."
Not at all.
I don't know what that means. What good deed? What good deed? We were riding on bike.
Even funnier, the cop goes, "It was sparking. The last 3
was
miles."
sparking.
He goes, "You should have seen the sparks." I was like, "Oh no."
Dragged along the ground like that.
You going to the club, Papa?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick.
Lee, we'll be back in it. We'll be back up in a minute. Jump in with us. The beach is over there.
Amazing.
Everybody ate? Okay, we're gonna clean up breakfast then.
I'm part owner of the Hawks, so I'm a big fan, obviously. I want to watch the game or whatever. I was having major FOMO, like, I want to go to the game. What do you guys think if we just get on a plane tonight and we fly to the arena, and then right after the game, we fly back?
Jesse said, you know, the Hawks are going to be in a playoff game playing Boston. Who wants to go? And it was a surreal question. Logistically, it didn't make sense. Actually, where we're physically at right now, I don't even know. But all I know is that jet right there is waiting for the 10 riders.
So everybody was a hard yes, like definitely, once in a lifetime, let's go, we're going to Atlanta, we're coming back, except for Brian.
But of course, my hand went up right away, and I said, I do. I don't know how that would happen, but I do. Took our bicycles away. We got on the plane sweaty and dirty.
Another crazy Jesse moment.
We're gonna take a break from bicycling across the country to jump on that little puddle jumper over there, to fly to Atlanta, Georgia, to see the Hawks play in a playoff game, finish, and then fly home and continue our bike ride across the country. Now, how cool is that?
Right now.
So dehydrated, a lot of miles into
By 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we start working out in this plane. and she was just mesmerized that all these guys are doing push-ups on the floor, and then we're getting challenged by another guy and another guy. Can you do 30 of these, 30 of these, 30 of these?
Did it, buddy?
When's the last time you did a push-up at 25,000 feet?
Team Black?
Probably the most funnest I've ever had in my entire career.
That the fly land in Atlanta. Get picked up, driven right into the arena. Sit courtside. These are all alien things to me.
50 miles each. I was like, nah, hell no, I can't do this, man.
I have to get my meat, my
Right
protein.
right to the protein.
If there's an opportunity, they capitalize. Don't show Chef Leslie this plate right.
Try these. Cookies and tequila.
How do you not be happy?
Smiles everywhere.
Times a ref yelled at me and said, "We appreciate your enthusiasm, but you have to get off the paint."
Push. Johnson open floor. Got it. Years of his career in Atlanta. Multiple All-Stars. Massive play. Collins.
It was exhausting. I was like jumping up, screaming. I'm like, I'm more tired than riding 100 miles.
Win or lose, man. It's always fun.
It's a great game.
Morning from Ride of a Lifetime. It's day 5. We're in the air. We spent last night in Atlanta, and we're going back to where we left off in New Mexico. We have a really big day ahead.
Lost. That's okay. Swing on.
Back to New Mexico.
Another day in the book.
I think everyone got a little better sleep in the house last night, so everyone's a little refreshed. Everyone slept on the plane back home too, so everyone's ready to go. Yeah, the game was amazing. It was amazing, so close. Yep, but unfortunately they lost. Celtics won, but whatever. We do what we do. Carry on another day.
It's like in your travels, find like meat, steak, ground beef, ground turkey, chicken breast. Feel free to pick us up.
There's a
please.
Yesterday seemed like a half day, but it was hard because we had headwind. I know it was incline. Yesterday was less miles than the 100 mile, but it was harder yesterday.
Yeah.
That's one. My heart rate was at like 180. Not to mention last night, I mean, shoot. I think I had 12 beers, 5 tequila shots, 5 pieces of pizza, 20 pieces of sushi.
So every day I keep 3 things in my compartment, so I don't have to open it when I'm riding. I keep loose jelly beans, loose electrolyte jelly beans, so I can grab and go. I keep a chocolate bar already open, easy access. Boom, it's already open. I just flip it up. Thank you, Truvani. I love these. And in case of emergency, I got my phone and an extra bag of jelly beans. 100 calories per serving. Good to go. That's it.
We had remarkably friendly, safe drivers throughout the country. I mean, we were on interstates at times. We were in crazy side winds where we had to line up a van next to us. Who I was riding with that day, I don't remember. It might have been Brian again. Where we had a van open, and Connor is, driving the van. I'm telling him what speed to hold so that we can actually ride without being blown off our bikes, because it was just blowing. This must have been West Texas, I think, when we were going through there. Crazy winds. I mean, we're talking, debris on the road and all kinds of stuff.
The youngest person on the trip was Devin. Having Devin on the trip was like having Evel Knievel on the trip. Trouble follows Devin. Like danger follows Devin.
We were in El Paso, Texas. Midday, hot, We were going through the city. We were drifting down the highway. It put me right into the curb.
I thought he was dead. I watched him. We're going down a hill, and he hits the curb, and he flips over, and he's laying on his back, and he's not moving at all.
And then I just remember being on my back, eyes closed, and just like trying to feel if I broke anything, trying to catch my breath. And I opened my eyes, and Kevin.
Deb, are you okay? And he didn't move or say anything. And then typical Deb fashion, he just pops up and he's like, I'm okay.
And I was like, wow, I'm alive. But it didn't feel good. And I think I was more bummed for my bike, that I wrecked my bike. And so I was just hoping I could still ride and I didn't have to get a new one, because I really enjoyed that bike. And I started laughing. I was like, okay, I'm alive. What a day to be alive.
And a septic spray. But you really, what I'm feeling for is to see if he's got any gravel, dirt, or anything. The more I do it, actually, the easier it's going to feel. He's got a good one here, like, can you lean to your left? If I stretch out that way. Yay. This one might smart. I'm going to give you one shot.
This is the space, guys.
This is the space. We made homemade tomato sauce because I'm not smart enough to cut a shortcut on that. We got hummus, veggies, salad. We got meatballs. We got broccoli. We got pasta. We got cookies. We went to town today. Not literally.
It can be done.
It can be done. Anything can be done.
You did it what?
No, I said ask Nate about the pickled pepper that's in the hot pepper.
He ate it?
Fucking delicious. That is delicious.
Champion. Today's going to be a banner day. Banner.
Hello, I love you. Let me jump in your game.
I mean, there's fitness. These guys are fitness enthusiasts. They weren't going to take 14 days off of their push-ups and sit-ups and squats and all that stuff, you know? So every minute that they had, they're knocking out push-ups, they're knocking out this. Every minute I had, I'm closing my eyes, I'm listening to music, you know.
You see my girl?
Oh, yeah.
You've been introduced to Brenda Starr, right? Brenda Starr. Oh, yeah. Brenda Starr, if you're old enough, was in the cartoons, the Sunny Sunday papers, and she was a reporter for some paper. But she was a beautiful redhead, and when I was a little kid, I said, oh my God, this girl is gorgeous. So when I got the bicycle and it just had like a red front fork on it and it was jet black, I said, oh, this is Brenda Starr. And I had my Bose speaker and my music, and I was very content. I listen to all genres, but classic rock is always a standby, but 80s pop, 90s pop, almost pop from any era.
That's right.
What up, Debbie Deb?
Slept a good amount. Got massage, drank beet juice, had a facial. I mean, it's the best recovery day of all time. My back is still jacked up, but it feels good.
And I became famous for stopping in bars because, I mean, carbohydrates are really important in a ride like that. So, you know what's in here? Carbohydrates. We need carbs. So, what better place than the Old Crystal Bar? Rest it up, ready to rock.
Rick and Kev joined us, and the four of us have just been tail gunning it the whole way. I mean, it's just been perfect combination of flat, little descent, but then nice.
Nacho time.
All right, nacho time.
Chef Leslie does it again. And MK Avi.
Woo! Did anyone order room service?
In the sauna? All right.
Can we have a group that'll do like the 60 and then also do the climb also?
Of course.
So the 60 and the climb?
Bagged it 100 miles
Right.
forward.
Yeah, you have to go to 100 miles with the sag.
Can we though?
You're right, tomorrow should be, weird winds and stuff, but it will be beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful
it'll be
country.
this road beautiful again.
The way we're designed this, you guys have set this up, it's set up for success for everybody.
Yeah.
To have fun and do what they want. I mean, you guys have put us in a position where we can just enjoy the rides and we can run and sauna and enjoy this stuff, and I'm super grateful for that. And just have fun, man. Do what you guys want to do. There's no pressure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, Lincoln. Happy birthday, dear Lincoln. Happy birthday to you.
This is like the nicest road I've ever seen for a ride like this. Look at this, Papa.
This is like the nicest road I ever seen in my entire
Ever, ever.
Jack comes up. Let's go. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
She's like, oh shit.
I thought I fixed it better than that.
Yeah,
I thought it was 100%
Dude,
better.
honestly, I feel like it's healing really
No, it
fast.
looks great.
Rolling around here at 6,000 feet. Rode a little bit ahead for the video. And guys are starting to feel the 6,394 feet.
Well, you can see that sign that says loose gravel. This has been going on for 10 miles. And it's absolutely impossible riding like this the whole time. It's beating up my arms, but I don't have a choice. I'm solo. So I gotta fight through the next. And the cars are insane.
Look at turns up there. That's the older road and newer road.
Yeah, tell those fuckers to come here. Kev, the water runs this way. Get clean, everybody, get clean. That's all we got.
We got a bunch of jokers here. More luxurious than people are able to do, but everyone here is fucking hard workers. We built our careers to be able to have freedom and to be able to do stuff like this, especially Jesse. And this is a treat for us. So every day everyone here is very humble and grateful to have the opportunity to do this, but it's just like it's a wow. It's a big wow every day. Like, man, that's all we talk about.
He's the most special person on earth.
Yeah,
Next to everybody here.
$2,000.
I'm more interested in knowing if Captain Jack is single.
Oh,
hey now. He's not,
Jack.
right?
He's not,
no. On my account? Yeah. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can watch it.
People like beer, people like wine. Get me to the sauna, get me to the sauna. Just get me to the sauna on time.
Rules of the sauna with the sauna puppy. Rule number 1, always close the door in 3 seconds. Otherwise, you are a
asshole.
Okay? So it's very simple. Do not even attempt to get to the door if you're not gonna enter in 3 seconds, or just leave us alone.
Oh, yeah. Ole, ole.
All right, this is where we're starting off from today. You might recognize this shirt. It's on day 5. This is where we're starting off. Look at this. Woo! We're not riding on this, but we are riding on this. Yeah. And look at this, man. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles and miles. Yeah!
What's the bottom like?
It's a long, sticky day. Nice, cool, fresh water. Gorgeous.
Cooking out today. We got burgers. All those burgers everybody was so curious about. We were cooking in Connecticut.
The trip started to get momentum as we were going, so people were following us online and rooting for us, and they would tune in to see like where we are, did anything happen, and we would start to announce that we're coming through Austin. We're having a meetup at this Super Coffee office in Austin, and you know, tons, dozens, hundreds, I don't know, people showed up. It's a wonderful Thursday to be here. But I thought it'd be better maybe just to get everyone together and you can meet all the guys and take a couple of minutes. We don't have a ton of time, but take a couple of minutes and answer some of the questions. It's been an amazing adventure. You know, when you get into something like this, you never really know what to expect. If you set these really high expectations for anything, sometimes you get disappointed. I think all of us came in here with no real expectations other than, you know, getting to see the country, getting out of our regular routine, you know, for 350 days. Everybody here has a job, family, friend, you know, at home, and they're in a routine. So just to get out of that has been really special.
A bit of both. We went out, we got a nice dinner, which was nice, and then went out, had a couple of drinks.
I'm hydrated. It's a pleasure riding with you.
What
was that song? Everyone was singing.
It's an early morning this morning, so there's not too much you can do.
I mean, I'm at the point in life where I just want to experience the people and have fun and enjoy it. And like, so I don't get caught up in tech. Like, I don't wear a watch. I don't have computers or any of that. I don't care how fast I'm going. I just go by feel and just have fun.
No
like
odometer, speedometer, mileage, nothing. He has nothing. Rick has watts, altitude, cadence.
When you follow Chris, what do I need it for?
He has
I just follow him.
nothing. Fuck!
That's a 5-second
Dad,
really? No.
You think that was
Dad,
dirty?
of everything you've done in your life, you're worried about that? A fucking banana on a road that's been untraveled?
You drank out of a dirty towel bin on the hill.
Ate pickles covered in broken
Devin just complained like the world was about that.
Yeah, so it just so happened Devin had to transport some of his weights from his ranch in Texas to New Jersey, so we had a pickup truck full of like a bunch of dumbbells. So since we had the dumbbells with us, we might as well just figure to do some weight training while we were there too. So I had other races in lined up after the ride, so I had to continue doing like my training.
Yeah. Oh my God. I sent Connor a text. I was like, we're fine. We're riding along and we're like out of water. And Brian's like, I'm not sure how much further. And like, I'm out of water. And all of a sudden, this white pickup truck, a big ass truck, does a U-E on the road. And this is a big Texas 55. Like, they're doing 70. And these pickup trucks. It's great. And everybody's respectful. And all of a sudden, one pulls up U-E. Pulls right in front of us, and the door opens, and you know, at first you're like
we're getting shot.
All right. I just started standing and like being ready for whatever. Right. And he comes out and he goes, "You guys need some water?" We're like, "Oh, that's what I wrote this morning."
Well, you gotta be kidding me.
We're like, "Yeah, that's amazing." He goes to the back of his pickup truck, has a cooler full of all kinds of waters and electrolyte packets.
No way! No way!
And then he's like, "Yeah, you guys look like it's hot out here, and how far are you going, and what are you doing?" And then we're like, "We got to take a picture with you." Like, "Thank you." We're telling him what we're doing. So we turn around and take a picture, and we're like, "What's your name?" He goes, "Jesse."
No way! Come on!
I mean, that's his. You know, he was great Mexican, but
that's amazing.
He gave us his business card, and he said, "If you need anything while you're in my state of Texas, you give me a call."
You gotta be kidding me!
Out of the blue. Out of the blue.
Let's send him. We gotta send him something.
Yeah.
Right, so you're in for.
So we have a vegan chef, Chef Leslie. She's been making vegan food. There's 10 animals here that eat meat, so they have a surprise illegal meat session going on. How is that, Bri?
Oh my God. I don't know. Best
How is it,
burger
Chris?
ever.
The size of this burger. It's our third dinner.
So good.
Oh God.
Wow.
Connor?
Who made this? What you've been up to in here?
Oh, okay. I think we should, quite honestly, be careful when Jesse rides by himself. The idea is he cooks up.
That's why he went alone today.
It might be like, wait a moment, that might not be a good idea.
We made a couple of sauna rules this year, today. So I signed some sauna names. Your sauna name stems from day 2. Nope. When after your bike crashed and you made it a point to let us know that no good deed goes undone.
Correct.
Your sauna name is Deeds. We have been blessed with very good weather throughout the course. And every day, Chris gets on his little screen and starts looking at all the flags and markings and deciding which hill on the 280-mile ride is going to have a tailwind or a headwind. Chris, your sauna name is Windmaster.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sauna, Cold Feet. And a lot of the feminine energy that you bring comes through your music, which we appreciate and love, man. It's emotional. Your sauna name is Air Supply.
It's an honor to be here.
Back there. Nate, this was easy. Your sauna name is Nate.
Some people like wine. Just get me to the sauna on time. Close the door!
3 hours. Yeah, they're 57 miles in.
They're 0.3 miles. That's GPS hasn't updated yet.
I think they're 57 miles in. And that one, do I need it? No.
How far are we driving out?
2 hours.
2-hour drive to start.
It's like doesn't stop. Just get out, you bike, you get in, you sauna, you cold plunge, you have some beers, you have some good food, you have some good conversation. We laughed a lot. You feel good, but it's like you're biking every day for 14 days, hundreds of miles. It's like your legs are shot, like your quads. So now today I focus on like pushing more on my calves. Like, look, I'm not complaining. But this is a lot of biking. We're doing like over 500 miles a week, you know? It's fucking crazy.
So ready.
What you got on the tunes right now?
Oh, Bob Seger. It's gonna take me through the first 50 miles.
If I ever get out of here, that's where I'm gonna do.
long because the first 100 we did in 5 hours. We were cranking, and then the last 25 was
She
probably
has young kids though.
maybe
Tim,
2 hours. I don't even know. Not more than 2 hours, so maybe 7. How long, Chris? How long was that last 25?
Weigh the pros and cons.
I'm sorry?
Everyone.
Hour 25.
That's the entire
right
elevation
at about
gate.
100. That's right at about 100.
Yeah.
That's only 100. It says 160. Am I reading this right?
Maybe. Yeah.
160 feet.
And it looks like a wall.
That's a 50.
Actually, I can extrapolate it into Garmin.
Some electrolytes, some calories. You know, another day of 85 and sunny.
Can't complain.
Can't complain, man. This is just awesome.
Look, you have different personalities. You're together for a long period of time. You're going to have some friction. I didn't think it would be over a waffle, but friction's going to come out, and something's going to trigger it.
Nate and I with over waffles.
Like tensions between you guys.
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Just a little
that's why I got upset, because I was like, that's also part of who I am, the little bit of grittiness, you know?
Yeah, Brian took Nate's waffle.
Related, man.
Yeah, thank you. I love it.
How old?
Leslie's waffles are that good, though.
They are
So
really
you
good.
can understand why.
But Nate won't get in the car with Brian now.
Apparently, no. Yeah, so.
The waffles are a very special recipe, and apparently they're loaded with the exact things that the guys need for energy on this trip, and it's all they want to eat. I was making a huge variety of foods for them for lunch during the day, and it came down to the fact they only want waffle witches. I know that Jesse loves my waffles. I know that everybody loves these waffles that I make. I had no idea how many waffles I was going to have to make on this trip.
Like a sandwich of a waffle would be a waffle witch. Smack it together, roll it into a bowl for easy access, and that's a waffle witch. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like right now. I would say 9 stirs, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, boom! And then you put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, crumple it up like so, and you have, Puppy, a waffle witch. Get me through the former on time. Wow.
Yeah, they're all good. They're so good.
Wow. Wow. I get all the way across with no flats. Wow.
This is your first one though?
Yeah. Jesse got a flat, so we had to pull off to the side of the road, wait for him, and we ended up waiting in a bar. So it kind of slowed us down quite a bit. So
This is how it escalates. Yeah. I've seen this shit in the movie before. Chris.
Chris had to finish our miles for us, which pretty much seems to be the theme every day. We get distracted, and someone else has to pick up the slack that we miss. But whatever, we get it done regardless. So
Afternoon. We're still gonna get our 100, but we're gonna go in the afternoon, and we're gonna see if the rest of the camp just freaks out that somebody's got to wake up before 10 a.m. and get miles.
Want to hit the sauna? What are you up to? Let's do it. We're gonna hit the casino later too.
Casino and sauna?
Yup.
Reading.
Hey, would it be a trip without some rain, Devin?
Yeah. We're in Mississippi. It's raining out. We're crossing over into Alabama today. We have to take a ferry though.
It was bound to happen.
Whoa! Right over that tree line.
You got a ride, right?
Yeah, all right. We got a ride. Let's go. Suit up.
Alabama, baby! Woo!
Jesse.
I had 2 of these. My 5th one of the day.
Yeah, definitely had a little spice to the trip.
Yeah,
you know?
right? Cool,
A little thunder and lightning and rain.
Leslie's famous waffle. Which one is this? Honey? Ah, waffle.
Hey, give me that fucking way! It's my waffle!
Oh,
You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Give me the waffle! Give me the waffle!
What a transition,
Yeah, it was
right?
raining in what? Where are we?
How could it
Alabama?
be?
Alabama? That's the difference. Alabama and Florida, right there.
A bicycle ride away from paradise.
Alabama. Still in Texas. Just leave me El Paso.
Still in El Paso.
My head is throbbing.
We lived in a bubble for 2 weeks, you know, like wasn't really checking into work. I mean, I assigned everything. There's a problem, please handle it. Don't let me know. Please just fix it. Whenever you want to do something, travel, go on a vacation, and you make the investment to do that, you have to do your best to to take advantage of that. There's a lot of energy that goes into riding your bike. More at times, you know, like you have to pay attention. You can't be thinking about. So I had to separate. I was in a bubble. The bike bubble, the recovery bubble, wake up and do it again bubble.
So much of, and we're going to see a lot of that the next 2 days too when we go up into middle Florida. There's really nothing up there. It's
reality of the end is looming, and it's a sense of accomplishment and excitement, but it's also a sense of loss, like it's going to end. It's been such a unique experience, just with the people, the riding, the weather, and become a lifestyle, you know, to move along, go to a camp, set up, you know, sleep in a tent with the same 3 guys every night, get up, have coffee, and relax for a few minutes, get your stuff ready, and that was your only responsibility, is to fill your water bottles and get dressed and go.
Did you decide where you're putting your tattoo?
Just talk to Peggy, my left shoulder. I just got to pick a font.
Yeah.
I want something legible.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at a tattoo, I want to see it, but you can't read
It's
it.
like
and
scripts.
And you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
say, hold still, I want to read your tattoo. You feel a little uncomfortable, you know?
This is small town America. You know, Kevin had a quote the other day, which was, you know, if you want to hate America, watch the news. If you want to love America, ride a bike across it. And you get to see how nice people are. Rarely have we run into anybody that's, you know, honking their horn at us or mad that we're riding our bikes. Most people are very complimentary, and they have a lot of questions about what we're doing, and they're just excited to hear the story. So, but yeah, this is small town America. This is where I grew up. So I love places like this.
One of my finest moments on the ride. This is in the Panhandle. This is western Florida on the top of the Panhandle. And I bike by and I see this, it's like a piece of plywood and it's painted, and it said, drive-through prayers. And as I go by this little gravel driveway, I look up, and about 30 yards up the driveway, there's a woman with like a 5-year-old child sitting behind a folding table. And I said, drive-through prayers? I said, if there was ever a time in my life I needed a prayer, I said, I think I could use one today. She prayed for my bicycle, for my health, for my legs, for the other riders with me, for my journey, for my family. She held both my hands. She said, we saw you go by. I said, well, she goes, but the difference is you stopped and turned around. And I said to her, well, I don't even know if I turned around. I said, the bicycle just kind of turned around and wanted to come here. I don't know what you could do to beat that, and I don't think it ever could be replicated.
Here's the real MVP right here, Taylor. Hey, Coach Chris!
I think it's cool that my kids get to see this. I don't design it so my kids can see it. But I think if I'm doing something like this, sharing it and allowing my kids came out to visit me for the last 2 days of the trip, 2 or 3 days of the trip. So, including them is really important, but you also have to separate to give yourself the space to be in the moment, you know?
Henley's like, I'm getting a tattoo. So I was like, no.
I'm like, can I come down?
Down to his fingernail?
Hanging out with my friends in Atlanta and being at work, it hasn't come up to wrestle an alligator. I can't imagine. I don't know. How's that RV right now?
Good.
Wait, are you
tattoo
going
good?
now to the RV? I'm going to come. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I was hoping that by bringing in a tattoo artist, we would all get like the same tattoo to kind of commemorate and memorialize the ride, like the logo or something. But the tattoo artist showed up and people are getting like Popeye. They're getting their own stuff. And I was like, well, okay, that's cool. That's a whole different animal.
Yeah, we got our neck tattoos. I got the lines of the roads on my neck.
I called home one day and my daughter says, you got to get the tattoo, enjoy the ride. You've said it your whole life and it's kind of appropriate. And I said, well, and the fact that there's a tattoo artist here, I don't think I can say no, so.
Ride Across America tattoo first, right? And then the broom came with it.
It's the same thickness as this one, yeah.
That is hard.
Damn.
Rick, that is
Sarah
friggin'
is freaked out.
A little alcohol just to make it stencil.
I love it. I love it.
I don't know what it stands for. I just found it on the internet.
I think it was Tim got a tattoo, right? It's 3 people. And then Devin and I both decided to get neck tattoos. And I got this neck tattoo here, 2 symbols. One means pain, one means support. And I'd been wearing the pain headband forever during all my Ironman triathlons. It was like something that just reminded me, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for pain. This is why I signed up, and I'm now where I'm supposed to be. But the support thing was a tribute to the entire support crew that we had on that. I mean, you can't do what we did without an incredible support crew. So I think that started with thinking about my wife and kids that have supported me through all my events, to this incredible crew that was there to support everything that we did. I mean, it felt like a luxury day at the spa, only we also rode a bike across America.
Are you
And
filming
then,
me?
Poppy will wear the white one. That'll look just as good. And then, Ryan, can you do the t-shirt?
I don't like to watch the news because I feel like it's all negative. It's always a negative spin on anything, and they only show you the negative. So the saying is, if you want to hate the country, watch the news. If you want to love it, bike across it.
What's your breakfast? We've got waffles, more than I've ever made before. We've got frittata. We've got cinnamon rolls. We've got yogurt parfait.
You went all out.
We've got fruit. The entire kitchen refrigerator is on the table. It feels surreal. I feel like you could tell me that we've been on the road for 3 days and I would believe you. And then you could tell me we've been on the road for a year and I would also believe you.
These things, you want them to end because of the accomplishment and the journey, but you don't want them to end because of the camaraderie and anytime you can get out of your routine and do something like this, it's hard to say goodbye to it, so it's bittersweet.
There was a lot of emotions at the end of the trip. So, part of it, it's sad. We had an amazing 2 weeks. You don't want it to end. Another part of it is you miss your family and you miss home. So you're excited to get back to that. A lot of relief because, it takes a lot of luck. Like, there's so many bad things can happen, and we didn't have any, other than Dev's crash, which could have been terrible, we didn't have any really bad things happen.
Getting on my bike. Getting on my bike.
Ready for the miles today?
Getting some miles in. I'm excited. I gotta go change.
Yeah.
One mile to go. Yay, yay, yay!
We ended up raising money, donating our own money to provide bicycles for kids that couldn't afford to have a bike. Throughout the whole trip, we were always reminded of that, okay, well, we're doing this, but also we're doing this to bring awareness and also give kids this amazing gift of having a bike, big part of my childhood. If we could give that to somebody that couldn't normally afford a bike, or that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, this is a big thank you to them. I mean, this is a wonderful gift. It'll affect 1,500 children in this area that otherwise would never have a chance to own a bicycle.
I'm so proud of the guys. It's so emotional. Wow. I got to just do 20 with them to get a glimpse of, feel for what it was like, and pretty special.
There was little signs that said 1,000 feet, 500 feet to the finish, 250, you're almost there. The only way to get the feeling that we had at the end of the ride is to go through from the beginning of the ride through the whole journey. Everybody that was hugging at the end, when we were all hugging, we'd all been through the same emotional roller coaster.
I feel like I was like a rock band or something, and we just completed this crazy tour.
Good job, you guys.
Made it. Crash made it. Take off those bike shoes. Let's go step in the ocean.
Just jumping in the ocean. It was so cool because we started in the ocean, right? Like we started in San Diego in the ocean together, and then finishing in the ocean in St. Augustine, right?
Let's go! Let's go!
10 riders, 7 trucks, 20 flats, no tickets, 1 crash, and everybody made it. Here we are. Woo!
It's never the right time. You never have enough experience. There's always going to be other things going on. Put a flag in the ground and you do it, and then no one can take it away from you. I don't know what kind of fist fight I'm going to get in with time, but whatever it throws at me, it can't take away the ride. So it's really important to do stuff that time can't strip you of. And no matter what, we have this memory forever. And that's because we put a flag in the ground and said, even though it's not the right time for us, we're all going to do it.